If I had one tip to share with any coach working with players with a disability, it's really try and focus on the fact that the players are cricketers who happen to be, in this instance, deaf. And the fun is in the cricket, and to a certain extent the language is peripheral. If you can make the session interesting, engaging, it's all going to come together.
Tonight we're looking at quick fielding, so quick flick kind of throws, and some different skills of batting. So instead of trying to hit lots of 4s and 6s, we'll be doing a lot of focusing on hitting the wall and running between the wickets. Cricket's a visual game, and actually cricket coaching is a very visual thing as well. The way we kind of level the playing field, because everyone has, as I said, different levels of deafness, is that they play without their hearing aids. And there are some rules and regulations on deaf cricket of what level of deafness you must have. Communication
is an issue. It's very important at the end of every delivery, and that all the players focus on the captain, so the captain has easy communication with his fielders. But one of the biggest challenges is running between the wickets, so because communication is so key in that. So we tend to do quite a lot of work about running between the wickets, just making sure that everyone's looking at each other clearly and they know what they're doing at the right time. So there'll be an awful lot of that this evening. As a non-signer, I have to be very clear when I speak, and I think I've learnt fairly well now to speak in a way that lip reading is a little bit easier than perhaps I would have done prior to starting deaf coaching.
I think it's important to be very visual, very clear demonstrations, show them how it does it. And deaf people are very, very good imitators. They watch you, they don't listen to hear you necessarily, they can follow you. So if you do a good demonstration, then the chances are they will follow you more closely.
My daughter was born profoundly deaf 22 years ago, and through initially the Surrey Deaf Children's Society, the family became more familiar with the deaf community. Because I've learnt to sign, I'm a BSL level 2, and I can coach cricket to a certain standard, I've taken those two interests and combined them and got involved with the Surrey Deaf Cricket team.
It's fantastic to see more coaches now here in England. And it's fantastic to see lots of coaches interested in helping deaf cricket.
We think it's important to have a common language within the team, so we've decided we're going to go with BSL, British Sign Language. Most of the guys do sign. One or two who don't sign are actually learning to sign so they can feel more included in the team.
The key thing is inclusivity. We are a team. I think you'll see we're a very close-knit team. The level of banter is probably higher than more mainstream teams I've been involved with, but that just creates a really fun environment.
When I started playing cricket, it wasn't easy to follow the coaches or the banter in the changing rooms, and that made it difficult to be a part of the social scene. When I met deaf people, I realised I didn't have to leave early because I could still follow the conversation on the pitch, in the dressing room and in the bar afterwards. And that opened up a new kind of life or part of the game for me, and I thought it was important.